Previously on Luigi's Mansion.
Man, ghosts have money up the wazoo. Man, I cannot wait to be dead.
And so the horrors continue.
Lightning all over the place. Hello everybody, my name is Jonathan Wolf, and welcome back to Luigi's Mansion 1. I don't know why I keep saying that as if this game has a subtitle. No. I guess Luigi's Mansion First Hunt. I guess. I don't know. In the last episode, we defeated Chauncey and we completed Area 1. And with the hard key in hand, we're going to go into this hard door and enter Area 2. So let's go. Also, yes, the key is pink, so this is clearly a new cutscene. Or a different type of cutscene. Alright, so here we go. Area 2. Now, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to vacuum these jars. We're also going to deal with a new type of enemy. We got some bats. Now, there are two types of bats in this game. We have yellow bats and purple bats. The yellow bats will only attack you if you are... Wait. Oh, we didn't get it. Oh, hello. But yeah, there are two types of bats. We have yellow bats, which will become aggressive if you use your vacuum. And we also have the purple bats, which will be aggressive as you pass through them. Now, the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go all the way to the right, and we're gonna go into the basement, into this room, which is the breaker room. Now Ow! Now, the reason we want to go in here is because... Okay, I want to clear out the golden ones. No. Well, that sucks. Mario! Anyway, like I was saying... Yeah, I should have interacted with it. So let's... get the Speedy Spirit and claim our third, I guess, normal gem we can get in this game. We have a Sapphire. Also, yeah, we got a Ruby, an Emerald, and a Sapphire. It almost feels like... It almost begs the question, what generation of Pokemon released at the time of this... Oh god. At the time of this game... Actually, I forgot. Actually, I don't know when did Gen 3 came out, but... Mario! Yeah, yeah, I'm pretty sure... But yeah, this reference is just way too obvious. Okay, can we get it? No, we can't. Okay. Now, I'm actually going to start going back and forth because there is actually an encounter we can get if we go through this little passageway that we are very clearly not getting. Wow. I'm getting really unlucky. Usually I get this on the first try. There we go. So yeah, as you saw right there, a gold mice just suddenly appeared. And that is because, like I mentioned in the last video, there are two types of gold mice. There are gold mice that appear when you interact with a cheese, or when you search a hunk of cheese, but also there are gold mice that you can get at random points. They basically have there are 5 golden mice that have a 20% chance to appear in certain rooms of the mansion, and this hallway is actually the first instance where we can get it. Alright, let's continue. Alright, so let's continue vacuuming these jars, because I think there's a gold bar in one of them. If you could stop getting the mice and just focusing on the jar, thank you very much. Also, I hear a piano. Alright, so maybe thinking, okay, so we don't have a key yet, so where the hell do we go? Well, we check our map. We're gonna see that this room right here is actually open. And right here, we got the door for Area 3. Now, these doors, these barbed doors, if you try to open them, you'll actually take damage. So, yeah, don't touch them. Mario! All right, and here we have probably my... Oh, God. So here we got probably my favorite type of ghosts. Mainly because of the sound they make. They go like, yee! Which, oh my god, I wish I could be like Chugga Condor and just replicate that sound perfectly. It's like, I'm impressed, like, I'm surprised how well he can actually replicate that sound. Anyway, we're gonna get a floating shadow of a key. Hey, looks like you're run into a little bit of trouble there. Maybe you need some more training. There are some ghosts who will try to grab and hold on. When that happens, try moving your control stick back and forth to check him off. It's the age-old struggle for survival, my boy. Don't lose heart, Luigi. Don't lose 100 hard. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, basically those grabber ghosts will try to hug you and when they hug you, you cannot do anything. You basically have to wiggle the control stick back and forward. What's actually funny is that even if you don't get grabbed by those ghosts, you will still get that message from EGAT saying that you may need more training, which is pretty funny. Alright, so let's go into the next room, which is, I believe, the ballroom. I don't have all these room names memorized, so we'll have to improvise to some degree. Mario! Yes, here we got the ballroom. And let's... hello? Oh, there we go. And, hey, we got Shy Guys. We got Shy Guy ghosts. I guess these are the Shy Guys that we killed during our adventures in Subcon from Mario Brothers 2. Or I guess Mario Brothers 2 USA. Or, you know, maybe these are... Oh, damn it. Maybe these are, the Shy Guys that Yoshi has killed, so their ghosts are now hunting us, because they're hunting us and not Yoshi. I mean, they should be hunting Mario, considering that, you know, Baby Luigi was captured in the, oh my god, I can't get two of them. Considering that Baby Luigi was captured, like, pretty much in every single Yoshi Island game. And that was supposed to be a gold bar. Yeah, whatever. Alright, let's get the last one. And once those Shy Guys are dead, we're gonna get our next boss ghost. So this is the... Oh god, I think it's called the Whirlindas? Mario! Okay, there we go. So, you can see me. Well, that may be. But you will never find my weakness. I don't think this gent can ever even see us. So yeah, basically these guys, even if you turn your back on them, they will actually just be like sparkles. In order for them to make an appearance, you actually have to stand on the circling platform. And yeah, basically what you want to do is you want to wait for them to bow to each other, as you saw right there maybe. And that's when you can actually suck them in. Now the best strategy that I found to get these guys in one cycle is to try to get them on stay on a corners, because you'll have more control on the... You'll have more control when dealing with the ghosts. Man, that's like, what, the third? That's like, what, the third, like, mini mushroom or poison mushroom I get? My god. Key! And we go to the next room. Alright, so let's go and get it. Now, for this next room, we're actually going to be quick. We got to be quick because we got a speedy spirit, but we also have ghosts that spawn immediately. Now, I believe if you don't move, ghosts will not spawn, but I might be completely wrong on that front. So, let's just hurry up. So, what you want to do is, you want to check on this chair, and then you want to suck him in. Now, this one is not that special. He only drops a gold bar. He doesn't drop, like, a special gem. So, you can skip him if you want, but at the same time, you're missing on money, so, you know. you know. Also, my god, I'm getting a lot of hearts. Alright, so here we got a red grabber ghost that I can't get for some reason. Now, there are a lot of types of grabber ghosts. The first type we encountered, which were I guess the white ones. Hey, twin one, baby. So the white ones we got, when they grab you, they will not do damage to you. However, the red ones and later down the road, blue ones, they will actually deal damage to you. So you gotta be careful with that. Also, I thought there were coins in there, but whatever. Anyway, you may notice that, okay, so we beat the room and that's it. I mean, if we check our map, there's no more unlocked doors. So, and if we check the other rooms, yeah, we're gonna see that, yeah, like, we can't go anywhere. So, what gives? Well, as you can see right there on the mirror, we actually have a button. And if we go to our first person view, we got don't push. Nothing, really? Okay. What in the world is this? It looks like a nipple. Well, Luigi's has always been a naughty boy, so let's push it. Let's push it real good. Psst, psst, psst. Okay, then. I regret my decision. I regret my decision. No! Turn it back up! Alright, so here we got a poster. What in the world is this? It's a poster. You never had one, Luigi? So let's pry it up and press the button. Who's there? Who's disturbed our sleep? Oh no! Oh, it's Luigi! Look, guys, Luigi's finally here. We're gonna do to what we did to your brother, but worse. What's on his back? It's EGAT's Poltergeist 3000. Everybody, scram! We have unleashed an evil onto the mansion. Luigi, are you okay? That was them. Those were the ones who released all the ghosts from their paintings in my gallery. Those fiends! I wonder where King Boo and his gang had gone. So they were hiding in the mansion all along. Thanks for flushing him out, Luigi. I'm tickled you found him, but perhaps it would have been better if you hadn't. Well, let every single one escape. Just a thought. Ah well, water under the bridge. Anyway, you should probably come back to the lab for a second. Well, we screwed up. I've been waiting for you, young Luigi. Your brother must be taken by that gang of boos. It's King Boo and his gang of bullies. Poor feller. Oh, now, don't talk crazy. They're not going to eat the man. I just love that line. They're not going to eat the man. But what became of him, I bet he hasn't come back. Or shown up, at least. Come on. Our common theory holds that boos grow in strength when they travel in numbers. They must somehow combine their powers too. Their power likely overwhelmed your brother. If your aim is to save Mario, there's but one way to do it. Capture each boo and slowly weaken the group's power. But boos, as the name implies, like to hide and then jump out to scare people. In what game, EGAT? Please elaborate in what game, because from all I know is that when a boo shows up and you look at him, they shudder in fear, or they become shy and they don't want anyone to look at them. So yeah, please elaborate more on that, EGAT. You've got your work cut out finding them. Don't get all down in the mouth, my boy. That Game Boy horror I gave you has a secret function. I knew it would come in handy one day, so I developed it secretly. I call it the Boo Radar. The Boo Radar will flash red when something round like a boo is hidden nearby. Use it to search everywhere, Luigi. Huge fists. Alright now, Sonny. Don't go tuckering yourself out. Relax, and just try to get those boos one at a time. The trick is using the control stick and the C-stick together. Don't forget now. Okay. I don't think I've ever actually done that. I've always used like another strategy that I... Oops. Muscle memory actually made me skip the cutscene. That was... You know what? There we go. Give a little slap to yours truly. Alright, so now... Alright, so as you can see on the Game Boy Horror, we now have a blue light on top of the Game Boy Horror where Luigi's knocking, which is pretty cool. And basically, boos in this game are essentially the opposite of normal ghosts. Boos will, as you can see, when we enter a lit up room, we're gonna see that the the boo radar is actually now flashing yellow. And once we get close to a furniture, we can actually get the yummy boolicious. And as you can see, we can now catch our first boo. So yeah, boos will actually be hiding on the furniture of lit rooms. And I missed the first line of dialogue, but we captured our first boo. I've been searching those guys, or researching those guys. Well, these boos don't seem to like light much, that's for sure. They do their best to hide in and under furniture when they're stuck in a lit room. So then, I reckon that means that turning on all the lights in the mansion is the fastest way to find all of the boos. What do you say, youngster? Okay, now send me the boo and all the data you've got. So yeah, when you actually get a boo, you can actually save your game, which is pretty awesome. And lemon pop, as EGAT says. Alright, and yeah, as you can see, we got another boo coming in this room. So yeah, basically every lit room every lit room in the mansion, you actually want to explore it because there's more likely there's going to be a boo in it. The only rooms that don't have boos are lemon pop. The only areas that, or the only rooms that doesn't contain boos are hallways like this one, the foyer, and other specific rooms, which we will get into later. Actually, another type are outside rooms. Oh, and we got a boo bomb. So yeah, boos can actually... So yeah, if the boo radar goes taboo, if the boo radar goes crazy, you may not... Wow, that was pretty unlucky. Or unlucky. Alright, what I was gonna say? Boos can also not show up on outside the mansion. They have to be inside the mansion. Also, gee, I wonder where a boo is. Oh yeah, but when you check the boo radar, you can actually get one of three things. You can actually get bamboo, if you please. But no, you can actually get the boo. You can actually get a boo bomb, where you actually have to get away. Or you can actually get a boo ball, which is basically a ball with a boo face scribbled on it, which is pretty amusing. But yeah, that's basically what it is when it comes. But yeah, basically those are the three things you can get. However, it's never the three of them. It's usually either the boo ball or the boo bomb that it's on the thing. And yeah, as you can see here, we got the boo ball. And if you want to get rid of it, just vacuum it and throw it like if it was the ball from the Chauncey boss fight. Alright, so let's get the next boo. Bootha. Now, EGAT says that you gotta use the analog and the C-stick in conjunction, but I have no idea what he means by that. I'm pretty sure it means that you have to, like, press them both on the opposite direction, but if you do that, Luigi's just gonna turn, so yeah, I have no idea why that's even a thing, but oh well. Unbelievable, there's no stopping you, Luigi. Alright, so let's send the boo data, and once you capture 5 boos, you've already found 5 boos. You're a boo sharing maniac, or snaring maniac. I understand you're worried about your brother, young feller, but just take her easy. You have plenty of time still, so try to keep your shirt on. Why not go to the washroom and splash some water on your face? You'll feel much better, believe you me. So yeah, what EGAT says right there, if we check our map and we go back to the first floor, you're gonna see that the bathroom that was next to the washroom, or the room that was next to the room where we fought the grabbing ghosts, is now unlocked. I forgot to actually inspect that door, but if you interact with that door, you're gonna get a text that says it's occupied. So it means that, yeah, there was someone inside the bathroom. So I guess that person left. I guess we'll find out as we get to Game Boo Advance. Now the thing about Boos is that they can actually run away, as you saw back then, or I guess with the second Boo the third Boo we caught. They can actually go through walls, and if you do that, and if they do that, you basically have to hunt them down. Now, alternatively, what you can do is you can actually reset the game, and they'll actually go back to the room they were originally at. However, their HP will actually reset, so you gotta take that in mind. And boys, some of these Boos later in the game, they'll have HPs that are just ludicrous. Ludicrous, I say. Alright, so let's go over here first, because I think this has a gold bar. Yes, it does. Very, very nice. Alright, so let's deal with some mice, or avoid some bats. And as we go through here, or not, I guess. Hey, gold bar, there we go. And we get a heart. Now, I believe there's 3 types of... Oh, there you are. So yeah, this thing is actually... We encountered it before. This is actually I believe it's called a ceiling surprise. And there are 2 types of these guys that you can actually encounter. We have the white ones that are just there. And there's also purple ones that will actually drop bombs when they spawn. But yeah, as you can see, we got a haunted candelabra. However... Yeah, we got a boss ghost right there. Ah, the beautiful melody will not even give me the time of day. What must I do to win her? Passion? Yes, that's it. I will show her. I will show her I burn for her. My unbridled passion will scorch her soul. So, we have... Oh, God. We have a creepy butler stalker. That's nice. Anyway, let's go into the bathroom and we got a toad. Oh my god. Oh jeez. Oh, I dropped a really important thing into the toilet. I didn't mean to. Don't worry about it. Don't be such a crybaby. Hey, you're right. No point crying over spilt milk or split milk. I suppose I'll just flush that old worry away. Yep, I'll just let it swirl on down to the depths and let happiness refill my life. What the hell? This feels so... Man, these toad messages are like so philosophical. Holy crap. But he dropped the key. So, there you go. And we gotta go to the other side of this hallway. My god. We gotta go back and forward. Back and forward. But you know what? At the same time, I don't care. Okay, now before we move on, oh yeah, here's the other ceiling surprise. Now you do want to be careful because the bomb blast radius can be very stupid sometimes, or the hitbox can be very, very dumb. Which, yeah, bad hitboxes in a video game, I've never heard that before. Yeah, anyway, we want to go here to the ballroom because there are money that I missed. Because I think there were poison mushroom and oh god. And boolala. Alright. Plunk. But also, we got some booze here. Lemon pop. Alright, so now we go into this room. And this is the final boo we're gonna get for now. Or this is the last boo we have to get in this revisit part. So we got Game Boo. Now I have noticed that you need to be in like a sweet spot for the boost to actually like stay put. Now that being said, there's also a very, very easy strategy that a lot of people don't know about that actually makes capturing boos very easy. But I will actually show that later when we get a particular power-up. In fact, we're gonna get a power-up right now, but... In the meantime, let's go over here. Get interrupted. And let's open the door and get into a room that has probably one of my favorite characters in the game, besides Egad. I guess you could say my favorite boss ghost. So if we shine our light on this crystal ore, we get a fortune teller in the fortune teller's room. What a lovely crystal ball. You know, these give off such beautiful glow when light shines on them. Or when light shines on them. I wonder if my flashlight would work. Wait. No, inspect the heart, Luigi. Destiny chooses all paths. Indeed. Who are you? What do you seek of me? Who are you? I am Madame Clairvoya. Yeah, they went there. Seer of dropped items. Possessions of other people awaking vibrations in my spirit. If you find someone's dropped items, you should bring them to me. I will show you the extent of my vision. Okay. So tell me the future. Oh, no. I feel no spiritual vibrations right now. Well, screw you too, madam. Oh, God. I believe that was supposed to be a gold bar. Alright, now before we move on, there is a cheese behind Clairvoya's desk. Or chair. And basically, pop. And we get a sapphire. 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 Okay. Alright, so let's get the money. And let's head into this room, which is the mirror room. I think. Yeah, the mirror room. Now, in this room, we get a very, very awful looking mirror effect, which is basically a 2D screen. And we got our third type of grabber ghosts, where they can only be seen through the mirror. They're basically invisible to the human eye. Mario! So yeah, let's just run around in circles, and there's a second one. And yeah, that's actually one thing that I really don't like about this game, and that is when a ghost spawns, Luigi gets like scared or like gets stuck in place, like startled, and when that happens, he can. Oh God. And yeah, as you saw right there, that ghost actually can hurt me, so you gotta be careful. But yeah, when Luigi gets startled like that... Uh-oh. Iframes for the win! Except that I touched the ghost then. Yeah, so if you're actually in the animation of sucking up a ghost, you actually do have iframes, which is pretty cool. But yeah, this thing is just like a 2D screen, which is pretty disappointing, all things considered. But anyway, here we got... What is this? A coin made of fire. I was saying something earlier, but I forgot what it was. I think I was saying something about booze. But also... Mario! I forgot what I was talking about. Okay, let's just... Egad, what do you gotta talk? Poto. And we got... Oh my God, we got a floating hair. Or floating wiggly hair. Hey now, Luigi, what have you found there? Let's take a look at that. Ooh, it's a fire element medal. Now you can use fire element. Yes, sir. With that, you can... Shut up, boo. With that, you can catch fire elemental ghosts. What's a fire elemental ghost, you ask? Why, they show up everywhere, or they show up wherever you see fire, my boy. They're ghosts of fire itself, if you will. If you approach a flame, they'll be surprised by your presence and leap out into the air. Then you can vacuum it right away. After that, you can expel fire with the L button. You can melt ice, light candles, do all kinds of stuff. A meter will appear down at the bottom of the screen, so keep an eye on how much element you have left. Okay, feller? You may have to use the fire element to defeat some ghosts. Keep that in mind, Sonny. Don't say I never warned you. Yeah! So yeah, as you can see, we interact with this torch. We're going to see that we now have fire. And by pressing the L button, we can actually expel fire. Which is awesome. Now, another thing you can do is if you quickly press the L button, you will actually throw a fireball. Now, by doing this, you'll actually make a... hang on. You'll actually throw a fireball and it will actually consume 1 bar of the meter. Now that we got a... Okay, so now that we got a boo here, I'm actually going to show you a technique to actually catch boos really quickly. So what you want to do is you want to hold L and R at the same time, and as you vacuum the boo, you want to release and hold the R button every once in a while. So I'll show you real quick. So release, hold, release, hold, release, hold, and as you saw, the boo actually stayed in place instead of moving all over the place. And you can actually do this with, and that's actually a very easy way to capture boos that will later be trouble in the later game. You're on fire, Luigi. Wow, thanks, Egad. I'm pretty sure that was intentional, but whatever. But yeah, basically you want to basically shoot some fire, and I believe the fire will actually stun lock the boo to the point that you can actually use him, to the point that he will actually stay in place while you drain his health. Now, I believe this also works if you just have no elements, but I always saw that it's more effective if you have a key, or if you have an element with you. But there we go. We now have another key, and this will take us to some secrets. And you may also remember there was actually a floating candlestick on the hallway, so we might actually go ahead and actually see what that's all about. However, that's actually going to be... We're actually going to do that in the next... Should we actually do it? Wait, hang on. Let me see something. No, let's just go. No, we have time. Let's just go for it. Okay, so what we want to do... Alright, fine. Screw you then. Alright, so let's light this. Ah! Fire, fire, fire! Run away! So, you say you want to show a burning passion, but when you see fire, you're all scared. Okay, yeah, sure, it makes sense. Yeah, makes sense for me. Alright, I wanna get you because you give me a heart. Yeah, if you get the white ones, you actually will get some hearts. Now, I believe there's 3 types of hearts in this game. There's actually the small hearts that will give you 10 HP. There's also the medium ones that I believe will give you 20, and then there's the big ones that will give you 50. So, yeah. And if you're actually starting for health, you can always go to Chauncey's room and check the drawer. That will always have a 50 heart or a 50 recovery heart. All right, so here we go in the butler's room, and if you check this that bucket, you'll actually get a sapphire. All right, so let's get the butler and you do want to be careful because you don't want to get hit by the... I got hit again by the freaking... Oh my god. Will there be a golden... Will there be a poison mushroom I don't get hit by? Oh my god. Alright, let's get you. I'm gonna push you because... Oh, there's nothing. Okay. Boo ball! Okay. Alright, here we got the boo. Peekaboo. And yeah, as you saw right there, by by just alternating between the vacuuming, that bow did not move at all. So yeah, that is actually a really cool strategy that you can use if you struggle with capturing boos, which is pretty awesome. All right, so let's get the key, and this key will go into the room that apparently had the piano playing. So that's actually interesting. However, we're actually not going to go there yet. Instead, we're going to end things off here. So next time on Luigi's Mansion, we're going to be continuing, probably finishing the remainder of Area 2. And we are going to be getting the rest of the boss ghosts and continue exploring the mansion, alright? And also showing some secrets. So yeah, I will see you all in the next video. And make sure to... Oh my god. You can tell this is my first day. If you like this video, make sure to give it a like. And also make sure to subscribe and also ring the bell to get notified of the next episode of Luigi's Mansion and other videos as well. Alright everyone, that's it for this video. I will see you all in the next one. Take it easy, everyone.